Hello, literature lovers. Today, I want to discuss some of the very interesting facts related to literature. As you can see, starting from Virginia Woolf and then Aldous Huxley, you can read the facts. And when I started reading them, and I can really not 100% assure you that all are 100% correct, but since I don't owe this thing and I got these from my fellow literature lovers, and so they shared it with me, so I thought that I should also share it with you. And these facts are really very interesting, and how literature can take you to that level. So I wanted to share all of them, and it is related to so many great authors, and that is the reason why I wanted that you should have a look at it, and related to all the authors, and some are my personal favorite too, like Edgar Allan Poe and how they think the world is, Lewis Carroll. These are all interesting facts, and you can read them, and I'm sure you will get an overall idea of, you know, and especially these things and these interesting facts really help you in better understanding of literature and also helps you in better learning, since many of my colleagues are saying that all these are so many facts, interesting facts, but sometimes we even forget the author's name and their works, and it's so difficult. And these are some of the facts that really help you to not only remember the authors and their works, but it will really create more interest. That is the reason sometimes we say that literature is quite boring, but this thing will really help you in getting all the interesting facts. And sometimes when we share these facts with our friends, and we find it interesting, and this will try us to remember, and we can revive our literature using these facts. They are very interesting facts, who is related to whom and how they work together, and what are the consequences related to it, who called that particular leader something, or how they were interrelated to each other. All these facts are very interesting. How Thackeray was so moved by Jane Eyre that he broke down in tears in front of his butler. So it's also a very interesting thing. So all these things, sparkle something inside you. Like William Shakespeare's name was spelled wrongly in his marriage document. These some facts, how Virginia Woolf was a keen cricketer also, and was known by her family as the demon bowler. These interesting facts, when if you are interested in cricket or something, you are more interested in, this fact will really help you. Like the phrase dark horse comes from Disraeli's novel, so it's a very famous phrase. These interesting facts really help us in better understanding of the literature. And I really received so many calls from last few days that we are studying so much, so hard, and we are trying to remember things, but it is getting difficult to remember things. So this is one of the technique that I was about to explain, that if you try something new, like an interesting thing in your learning, and not taking it like a burden, and then you will, like C.S. Lewis called the world verbicide, who coined which word, how the authors are interrelated to each other, who is friend of whom, and how they talk, and in which novel which word was used by whom, who took the title from whom, and whose friend was him, and who how, and who used the term of his work, and authors related to it, the genres, the time period. We are aware of the facts that they are related to different time periods. All these things really help us. and they are mixture of all the facts. It's not like one or two facts. You can see all of them are mixture of all the facts related to it. It's not like I'm just portraying a single fact or something like that. It's a mixture of all the facts, and I'm sure you will like it. And how these things, in real life really take to us to another level. And one of my personal fact is, which is not here, that there was a time when T.S. Eliot was called for work which was actually written by George Eliot, and that lady never knew that George Eliot is actually a woman, and she was using a pseudonym. She just saw Eliot and start asking question to T.S. Eliot about George Eliot's work. There was an incident. So these small incidents, portrays that how things, are so made interesting. And another important fact which I can tell you, my experience, how Mark Twain got his name. Twain is the 12 fathom measurement of a river, and marking that point is just measurement of the boat marking that we have to stop from here.